All right, we'll get started. Lance, go ahead.
Hi, Ralph. Just wondering, is Jack going to be ready to go today?
It's a game time decision. So we'll warm up with 13 forwards and make the final decision after the warm up.
Ralph, you have Brendan Davidson up. Is the plan obviously to play him, and will there be any other changes? I don't know if you want to say, but
yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we've got Davidson and Irwin coming in, and we've got Bryson and Miller coming out. It's not for any reason other than some fresh energy into the decor.
Ralph, the Reader Eakin Okposo line has been one that you've used, throughout the season, pretty much almost every game since, Kyle has returned to the lineup. What is it about that group that you really just don't want to break up at this point?
Well, you don't know that I don't want to break it up at this point. Quite honestly, wait till the roster comes out today. What I have liked about that line, Lance, is its ability to play against any of the top lines of the other team for us. So that's the role that line has, is to be able to shut down one of the top two lines of the other team. I have to tell you honestly that last game was possibly their most productive offensively, as far as they won their game overall, playing against the top two line of Philly and created some grade A scoring chances. So they have had their bumps and bruises, with Oki going out injured, with Reader coming off the COVID list. It often was that line was just one that you decided to leave because we were moving around so many other parts. But take a look at the roster today, whether they're together or not.
Just overall, Ralph, what do you want to see today that you didn't see yesterday?
We deserted multiple principles that we've gone over in our team meeting today that we need to embrace. We need to embrace to build a powerful game here today. It has to be within the framework of how we need to operate. And we lost that yesterday. You could feel a loss of control in the D zone at times. We were, allowing things that I'm not tactically going to mention now to happen that we usually neutralize. We had puck management decisions, whether on transition or even in the O-zone, that aren't within our framework of play. And it made you feel out of control. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I just spoke with the team about it. Let's get control. Let's get control of what we're doing again. Let's feel that group dynamic, and not worry about the clock and not worry about the score, and get back to that kind of mentality is what this game today is all about. The fight and the battle is one thing, but doing it the right way and within our framework is obviously critical in the division we're in, because again, we're playing against a very experienced, very smart Philadelphia Flyers here today. And to break them down, you need to match that smart. And that's what we're striving for here today.
Ralph, in the addition of lineup changes, how do you manage the energy in this game? It seemed like your energy was low in game one of the series. How do you manage it now in a back-to-back, now that you're in game two?
Well, Paul, we would expect a lot more grit in our game today, having been the team that lost. In back-to-backs, generally the losing side has an automatic energy input from just not liking that feeling. So may that be evident early in the game. But how do we get energy? We're hoping Jack gets back in the lineup. We won't see that till warm up. That would be an energy boost. We're looking forward to seeing Jonas Johansson play tonight. I think that he certainly has worked very, very hard and been a part of our supporting cast here, where his fresh energy can also help us. So the inputs of different players energy-wise should help, but also the grit and hunger and battle that we will naturally have after the disappointing game yesterday.
All set, Ralph. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, that's it for now. We'll see you guys after the game.